Hi, team. Welcome back to my office. I hope everyone had a great weekend. Go Browns, I guess. If you watch the game, you probably know exactly what I'm talking about. But down to business. So I was thinking this weekend about a Kalahari virtual presentation I saw. Ladies, I hope you don't mind me calling you out, but it was presented by Joelle Ensley and Mary Schappacher. And I remember while listening, they talked about a number of different things, but the thing that really caught my attention was they were talking about mindset and communication with families. We are starting cohort 6, if you can believe that, today, which is exciting and crazy. And one of the things they were discussing was when you're reaching out to families, and I'm paraphrasing here, when you're reaching out to families, the most important thing that you can do in that moment is make them feel like you're the only person they're talking to. Maybe you have a ton of assignments in your inbox and you got an email that maybe wasn't the kindest, and maybe you have personal things going on at home that are a struggle. And in that moment that you're calling that family, all of that needs to be pushed aside, and your mindset needs to be about making that connection with them and making them feel like in that moment they are the only the only student that you are concerned about, and they have your full attention. It's easy to feel overwhelmed and say, well, I'm sorry I couldn't get to that as quickly as you wanted. I have 220 students. Or to, come across potentially as having a frustrated tone that might be related to something completely different than the connection you're trying to make with the student. So if you are feeling frustrated or overwhelmed because the beginning of the year, even though it's October, it's still the beginning of the year, we're still onboarding new students. That's not the time to make the calls, is what Joelle and Mary were trying to get across. Find a time, clear your mind, clear your schedule, close your email, and just focus and make that connection in a way that that family feels that in that moment they are the only ones that you're talking to. So thank you for listening, and I hope everyone has a great week.